I don't know if you're watching. I'm just trying to figure out how to look at the thing. Hello, one person. I'm still trying to figure out how to set this up because I'm bad at streaming. That's what I want. More options. Yes, this is what I want. Okay, I'll try that. Hello. I'm literally just making Christmas cards. This is what's happening. Also, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. Alright, we're gonna test the comments because I don't want to deal with what I dealt with last time. Last time it just kept shutting off and off and off. This is not going to be a very long stream. I drove back from vacation yesterday, and I drove for like 4.5 hours, so I'm tired. And when I'm tired, what do? Make Christmas cards, apparently. This is what we're doing. I'm going to fix this angle a little. There, you get your own little pedestal. Hi, hello. I'm literally just going to have to keep testing chat because chat shuts off again 3 times like I did last time. I'm going to be pissed. Hello. Here we are doing this again, hoping it works. No promises, because apparently I break YouTube every single time I go on it. So no promises. I'm just going to be like that. Okay, great. I'm just going to have to keep like sending little messages. I don't know. Last time I streamed, YouTube literally shut off my comments like 3 times without telling me why. It just decided to shut it off. So now I'm paranoid about it shutting off. So I have like settings open. But anyway, how are you? Oh, lovely 3 people who decided to come and watch me literally just fold the same piece of paper over and over again. So apparently in my family, these are all the Christmas cards. I have to stuff with the card and the letter. That's like 100. This is 103 in my one hand right now. 103 cards. So I'm currently folding papers to get them to fit in there. If you're wondering what's making a ghastly noise, it's this thing. Yeah, it's a lot of Christmas cards. I know. We apparently know a lot of people. The main thing I've been thinking about while I've been sitting here is like, well, when I have a family, I'm not doing this. I do it for my mom, and it's kind of fun because I really just get to like watch videos or apparently stream and just fold and fold and fold, but yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of cards. But hey, that way people can have my face on their fridge for as long as they want. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think that's a little bit creepy, but okay. Anyway, how are you? I just think it's funny because I'm watching like the number of people who just hop on and they're like, why am I watching this person? Where do I know this person from? I wrote the barrel song. That's really all you know me from. That's okay. I write other things too, I promise. They're a little bit better than that. It takes longer than that. Oh. Also, this is my profile picture, but like, look at that headshot. Oh, the lighting's terrible on it, but look at that. That's pretty dang good. I look pretty good. Right now, I just wear my Jenna Julian shirt and hanging out, but I looked really good. My makeup looked awesome in that picture. Normally, I'm just like, nah, no makeup. Don't need it. Bad for your skin. Leave it alone. It's not good for you. Oh, thank you. My boyfriend's brother is a professional photographer, so he did our Christmas photos, and he did a really, really good job. It's really cool. Yes. Think of this. 1 second. Are we live? That's my mom. I love her. Are we live? Yes, Mom, we're live. She's bringing me more Christmas cards, which is not surprising because this is really what I've been doing all morning. Hi! I was hoping you'd come. I don't know what time it is there, but I'm assuming it's afternoon. Try to pick a daytime time to do this. But hello, I love your h.rae videos. I've been watching them. Your animals are just so cute. I was saying a second ago, we're making Christmas cards right now. So this is the amount of Christmas cards I have to stuff full of Christmas cards. And these are the papers. I have to fold them into quarters to get them to fit. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, you're literally so sweet. I love you so much. Let's hope that we don't have all of the errors we had last time with stream. I think maybe with YouTube's new COPPA stuff, I think what might have happened is they scan the internet to find, or well, they scan YouTube. They scan YouTube. Test. What? They scan the internet to try and figure out videos that are for kids or that feature minors. I'm 20. I'm not a minor. I don't feature minors in any of my videos, but maybe YouTube thinks I do. I really don't know. Aislinn, if you're here, my comments are on. I think your Wi-Fi just doesn't work. Comments are on. There we go. Aislinn literally saw I was streaming, and I think she's in school right now, but she just jumped in I'm gonna make sure that the comments don't disappear like they did 3 times last time. They are working. Thank God. And I figured out how to fix it if they're not. But I just got back from vacation, which was lovely. I have no videos to film, which is why I'm streaming. I need to... What do you think if I did a Christmas song? Is that thematically appropriate to do a Christmas song? You think I should? I don't know what I would sing, but ukulele cover. So the annoying thing is I play piano much better than I play ukulele. But my piano is at my apartment at school, and it's not here, and I'm home for Christmas. So I can't play it. And okay. And someone's at the door. Don't know who, but my dog's going nuts. She probably won't come say hello because she's my dad's home for the next few days, and when my dad's home, Coco is clingy. She loves my dad. My dad's her favorite person. It's she could care less about me. Yeah, it was I get why they're restricting videos made for kids because of the comments, but I'm not a kid. I wish, and every time I upload or stream, I say, now with the new button, I can say this video is not for kids, and it's not for kids. But I don't know how to tell them, hey, don't recognize my face and think I'm baby. I know I look like a baby. I am not a baby. So sorry. Yes, all I want for Christmas is food too. I love food. We made gluten-free brownies Tuesday, and they turned out a little undercooked, but they're really good because they're gooey and yummy. I know, Aislinn, I know I named the stream Little Baby Stream, but also last time, I don't remember what I named the stream, but it had nothing to do with children. And I renamed it like a bajillion times. Anyway, away from discomforting topics. This shirt seriously is really comfortable. If you like Jenna Marbles and you want their shirt, this is a Neat Dude Jenna Julian collab. It's literally so comfortable and stretchy. This is a medium on me, by the way. I'm a small person, but like it's really comfortable. This is like my Christmas present to myself because I could. Aw, Chewy loves brownies. Chewy personality. I try. I mean, I think when I'm like on camera, especially through the internet, I'm really comfortable. I'm just really comfortable like in front of the camera. But like you get me in real life and I'm like, I'm going to talk your ear off about absolutely nothing. And it's going to be really uncomfortable because I have social anxiety. So, but like, I don't know. When I'm in front of the camera, I'm just hanging out. I'm just hanging out. You guys are hanging out with me. We're folding Christmas cards because that's what I have to do. Sorry for the annoying noises, but this is... I need to do something while I'm streaming. I don't think I'm interesting enough to just like sit there and talk. I need to like be doing something with my hands so I don't feel awkward. Which is why I painted the birdhouse and why I'm folding. Oh my gosh, more people! Hi, Glass Fox. Thank you so much for coming back. I was hoping I'd have regular my second stream ever, and no. My fourth stream because the first time we did 3 streams and 2 of them work. I'm glad you guys came back. I don't know what time's good for anyone, and I'm just like sitting there like, I hope I have people I know. I hope there's people. Yeah, especially when I'm caffeinated, I talk a lot, but really it's just me feeling awkward. I had a friend tell me once, like, when I first met you, you talked a lot, and then I told her, but did I really say anything? The answer is no. I'm very reserved emotionally, but I also like to make people feel comfortable and talk to them. So like I can talk, no problem. Hang on one second. Aislinn can't talk to the stream, but she says to tell everybody that she loves you. 7:49 a.m. Okay. Hey, if I'm making your day a little bit better and distracting you from school, then go for it. I hope that I have a calming voice and you can just hang out with me and all my Christmas cards. This is like the 3rd time I've shown this, but this is literally what I'm doing. So, last day before break. Yay. I'm so thankful that my college ends early, starts kind of early, but ends early, just the way our schedule goes. So I have like a whole month from the day that I stop school to the day I have to go back. I have a whole month. And honestly, after this semester, it was needed. I needed to get away from people and school and pressure, and it's only gonna get better from here, but I need it to be done for a little bit. See, now that the comments work, more people are actually coming. I think the first time I just had people like show up like, hey, I'm here, I can't type, and I don't think you can realize that. You keep talking to me, so I'm just gonna go. And then like a bunch of people came and went. But now it's like, oh, hey, we actually can talk to this person. That's pretty nice. And I did appreciate the liking. I wasn't even aware. Like I said, it's the first time. I'm learning by trial and error, guys. I'm just learning by trial and error. Anyway, what I said earlier Should I cover a Christmas song? And if so, what song do you think I should do? I do it on ukulele because my piano is 2 hours and 15 minutes away, and I'm not going to drive back there. But what would you like to hear? Yes and yes. Yay. I mean, pretty much anything is up for grabs. Something slow, something fast, a new twist on something. I love like taking songs and seeing how they sound on ukulele, because you can take like a totally serious and slow song and then put it on ukulele and it's like, this is different, but I like it. The funny part about looking at the comment section of the compilation Rip the Barrel video is they put like all the ukulele songs back to back to each other, which I don't know why they did that, but like all the comments were like, all the white girls with their ukuleles, and I'm like, I'm literally, yes, I'm a white girl with a ukulele, but I probably know a lot more than most people. Like, I didn't just play 3 chords back and forth. I didn't play Riptide by Vance Joy, and I didn't play I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. I actually created a song with intricate chords that weren't the same ones over and over. It for someone who actually plays ukulele, it pisses me off too. When every teenage girl is like, oh, I can play this song and this song. I can play Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And I'm like, I can play an actual like classical song on the ukulele because I can. Because I taught myself and I kept teaching myself and I try to learn new chords and I try to keep learning instead of just playing the same. What is this hand motion? Playing the same stuff over and over. I have grapes, by the way. Acoustic guitar is cool. I have very small hands. So even with like playing piano, because that's the main thing I play and the best thing I play, I can only reach about an octave. So when I wanted to play guitar, it was like, well, my hands really aren't the best for this. And then I got a ukulele. It's like, this is like small guitar. This works. This works for me. I really want a baritone ukulele, which is like a ukulele, like the same shape, a little bit bigger, but all the strings are lower. So it's almost like a guitar without the lowest of the low strings. It's a guitar with the higher strings. And I really want one. But guess who's cheapskate? And who has bills to pay? It's me. One day. For now, I will play my little tenor ukulele and have fun with it, you know? Aisla and I have a tenor uke, which is, they're all the same strings. You have soprano, concert, tenor, and then one other, I think. The tenor is the biggest one. Soprano is the smallest. So the little tiny baby Hawaii ukuleles are usually sopranos. They're really small. Mine is a little bit bigger. Which really the only difference is that has to do with the resonance of how the ukulele sounds. All of the strings are exactly the same. But yeah, I love piano. I love just playing and seeing what comes into my head. The thing about ukulele is I love it. It's simple, it's portable. I can take it anywhere. I can play music anywhere. But piano, you can play things that are much more intricate. Whereas ukulele, you can really only do chords. That's why I love piano so much, is because you have your right hand playing chords, but then you have your left hand your left hand playing chords. Hi, baby. And then your right hand that's bringing in melodies. The baby has decided to grace us with her presence. If you'll give me a second. Come here. Hi, come in. You come in? Hey. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I want to be on YouTube. You want to be on YouTube? Are you still doing it? Yes. You're just hanging out. Mr. Baby. cone? The webcam's over this way, Mom. That's my mom.
Hello.
Hello.
I look better when I'm vertical.
Insane.
Do you like this outfit? Does this match?
Yeah, that looks really good.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm. All right, take the dog. She doesn't want to stay with me.
Come on, Cozy.
She'll tolerate me for a minute and then want to leave. Crocheting is fun. I never completely got into it. I didn't used to know how to crochet like when I was younger. The main thing I know how to do with fabric and clothes is I have a sewing machine. So I'm pretty much the household. I have a rip in my pants and need it sewn. Yes, my mom is lovely. I love her very much. She wanted to be on stream and say hello. She's a character we love. But I think you have I know you have Chewy, and then I saw 2 cats in your videos. Feel free to tell us if anyone has pets. Just tell me about your pets. Send me videos of your pets. I love animals. When my boyfriend and I, we were just hanging out on the couch, and I don't know what he was browsing, maybe Reddit, and he just kept showing me videos of animals, and I was like, you know me. You're after my own heart. I love you. Thank you. I just need animals. I just need animals. I love them. All right. Aislinn, I'm going to have to Aislinn's texting my phone. I need to readjust so I can see her texts and see chat at the same time, but I don't know if that's possible. Cause you know what? I'll just have to upload it show it on my phone. Cause I need to see chat. The fish are the biggest threat to the crochet. That's true. That's very true. Sometimes I forget I have a phone. Yeah, I tried to make the tab smaller, but what happens is the screen takes up most of the tab, and so then it just pushes chat out of the way, and I'm like, I need to see chat. But I'll just put you up on your phone. Okay. Okay, so I have not that many left. I'm almost done folding these, and then I have to put them into the envelopes. Look at this. Look at this satisfying pile of folded things. Yes. Look at that. The folding, I think, is the most annoying part. That and licking the envelope shut. I hate licking the envelope shut. Not necessarily. I'm not mad at if it's 1 or 2 envelopes. When you are licking 103 envelopes one after another, your tongue starts to taste really bad, and then you run out of mouth liquid moisture. Oh, give Chewy good pets for me. I'm glad he's watching stream. I have a fish, a beta. He's over there hanging out in his plant. He recognizes my face only because he associates it with food. So that's pretty lit. And then, so he usually just stays with me at school in my apartment. He's here for Christmas because I'm not going to leave my fish alone in a cold apartment for a month. And then I have Coco, who lives at home. I don't have a dog or a cat at my apartment because, well, if I got a cat, my mom couldn't visit because she's allergic. That's smart. That's smart, Chris. Thank you. Christopher, thank you very much. I will try that. I don't have a cat because my mom's allergic, so she couldn't come visit me. And I don't have a dog because my classes last all day. And I wouldn't want a dog to be stuck in my apartment without me and be a little anxious little furball without their human there all day. Aw. They didn't allow cats or dogs in my dorm either. I'm in my own apartment now, thankfully. I'm in graduate school. I hope I'm not in a dorm anymore. I lived in a dorm for 3 years. But we could have fish. A lot of people had fish. Not a lot of people took care of their fish very well, but a lot of people had fish. But yeah, I've considered it for my apartment. Hashtag adulting. Yeah, adulting. I have to vacuum my own things. I had to deal with my own ant infestation, you know, just adult things. If you're not to the point where you have to live independently yet or do all those things, just enjoy it. Like, don't worry about it. Don't just enjoy the time that you have when you don't have to think about taxes. Okay, that's all I have to say. Enjoy your time without taxes or electric bills or sewage bills or even little things like getting your own mail. Like, you don't have to worry about it. Yes, ant infestation. So I woke up one morning and it had been really cold the night before, and ants like to get where it's warm. So these nasty boys climbed up through, like, so you know where there's like pipes going into my air conditioner and like heat warmer, and there were cracks in the caulking around the pipes. The ants came through that, went all the way to my kitchen, got all the way in my trash can, all overnight. And there were, you know, thousands of them everywhere. I'm not underestimating. There were so many ants. Thank you so much. I was so happy to be featured. Honestly, like, I'll get back to the ants in a minute. But honestly, winning, it made me feel better to be featured and not win because they chose the winner at random. So to be featured really means they looked at it and they liked it. So, you know, who cares if I win? But I was featured. That means they actually really loved my stuff. And the zoom cut where they zoomed into my face on dye was perfect. Literally perfect. I could not have asked them to do it better. And I think Mark edited that video and I was like, thank you. I appreciate you so much for that jump cut that I didn't do, but that totally mattered. And this, you decided to put it in and you put me in for a good amount of time. It was just great. Yes, I am Ant Woman. Anyway, going back to the ants. Sorry, I just had to interject that. So they were getting all the way into my kitchen. So I had to take out my trash, vacuum up as many ants as I possibly could. While I was vacuuming the ants, I found a roach hiding in the corner. So I had to vacuum up the roach too, which was even worse. And then I had to figure out what to do. Really? So if you don't have ant killer on hand, take a spray bottle, fill it with water and dish soap, and it will kill the ants. So I was spraying for ants. I ordered traps off Amazon. They came the next day, which actually worked really well. But I had to call in. Thankfully, there's in my apartment complex, they have an exterminator who, you know, works for free in the apartment complex to take care of the property. So he took care of the nest, which was on the ground outside. I live on the second floor, mind you. By an anteater. I should have thought of that. But yeah, he went down and took care of the nest, and so thankfully there aren't any ants anymore. But it was pretty chaotic. It's just, I mean, they were in the house for an entire weekend. It's just weird to like all of a sudden, oh my gosh, there's ants. You know, there's nothing I could have done to prevent that. My trash can is closed. You know, they just decided to go in and find it. So hoping nothing like that happens while I'm gone, but I do still have some ant traps just out. So if any ants happen to get into my house, they'll find the ant traps before hopefully they find anything else. The way the ant traps work is they take a little bit of the food or the gel that's there and they take it back to their colony and then it poisons the colony. So if something else happens, we have those, but Aislinn, I will not take your ants. I'm sorry. I did that for an entire weekend. I will not take any more ants. Thank you. Love you. I'm not taking your ants. Not taking your ants. No more ants for me, please. Oh my gosh, I understand sleep deprivation. I think I went to sleep around 8:30 last night. After a 4.5 hour drive, I was dying. So I went upstairs and I saw Mom and I was like, I'm really tired. She's like, just go to bed. I'm like, it's 8 p.m. She's like, just go to bed. So I went to bed. Yes, take naps. Get good sleep. Don't stay up late. It's good for your body, especially if you're in school or in college. Get sleep. People, I don't understand why people do all-nighters. It's currently 10:07 for me right now, Glass Fox. 10:07 a.m. But I don't understand how people will like stay up all night. If you don't sleep, you don't have all of your mental faculties during an exam or during a class. And you're really more likely to fail just because you can't think and remember and your body is out of it. I don't understand why people stay up all night for a test and don't sleep. It's just really stupid. Common sense would tell you not to, but so yeah. I'm glad you get some sleep. I know all-nighters do work for some people. They just don't work for me. I have to spread out my studying so that I retain it. But it works for some people, but don't put your sleep aside in favor of studying. It's really not going to do much. I have insomnia as well. I take medicine to go to sleep at night. So I understand if you can sleep or allow your body to rest and allow your mind to rest, that's just as important as necessary as getting sleep. But I don't get people who don't sleep before an exam. At least sleep a little. Like, give your mind a break. Your mind always needs a break. You always need rest. But I can't cram for tests. I have to take my time studying for them. I'm on the last one. And then we have to stuff the envelopes. But I'll get it. Aislinn, did you stay up all night? Your class is loud. Oh, class is loud and I have earbuds in there, louder than they should be, but I'm no actual argument for this. Well, tell your class to shut up. Hi, Rudy. Hi. You arrived just at the end of folding the cards. I folded the cards. Now we've got to put the cards in the cards with the other cards. There's a lot of cards here. Yes, get right on that. Hi, I'm glad you're here. We're just hanging out. I've already addressed and stamped all of these. I've been at work at this for at least like 2 hours now. So hopefully it'll get done. Christmas cards for that my mom is sending out to family and friends. And my job is really, she already wrote the cards, she ordered the cards, so my job is to address and stuff and send them out. But one thing I do like is, I'm not going to show you the card because it's my family, but they have little crinkly edges. I love it. I think that was an option, but yeah, I like it a lot. But yeah, this stream is probably not going to be very, very long just because I am mentally tired and this is about all I can do today. Which is fine with me. I'm probably gonna, I've been watching Smosh, so I'm probably gonna go back to watching Smosh. You're a Harvard student? Dude, that's lit. Please tell me you actually go to Harvard. That's actually really cool. Yeah, I actually am like that too, that, you know, when it gets closer to night, I just start wanting to do everything. But at the same time, I have to prioritize sleep because for me, no sleep equals migraines and feeling sick the next day. So, like, what's more important? Getting my work done earlier in the day and going to sleep early, or getting my work done late? You're Colorado State. Oh, you work like one at night. Well, hey, if it works. Yes, Aislinn, I'm getting rest, and today I'm going absolutely nowhere. Tomorrow I'm going absolutely nowhere. Maybe the grocery store. Hey, community college is great, and it gives you a huge head start. I actually went to community college for my last 2 years of high school, and I was able to chop off an entire year of university just because I took my time and I got my 2-year degree. And it's so much smarter than going to university and doing the absolutely same thing for a greater amount of money. Almost done with high school. I'm so glad I'm done with high school, guys. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm done with high school. Oh my gosh, yeah. But now I have quite a long way to go before I'm going to be out of school with my doctorate degree. So, just got to be in school for a long time. I love when people are encouraging. Yes, everybody in the stream is really cool, and I'm so glad you guys are here. Yeah, college classes in high school, it just depends on who you are and how your time works. I was actually homeschooled, so what we were able to do is I took classes at community college, and they counted as my high school requirements. So, I took a math at community college, and I didn't have to take a math in high school, because I was taking math there and tested out of science. So it really worked for me, and it helped me a lot in the long run. But it's not for everyone. Just if that's something you want to pursue, then pursue it. Don't do anything you don't want to do, Do something that's going to help you and make you happy. And if it's just adding more stress to your life, don't do it. You're going to do a 4-year 8-year PhD. Dude, that's awesome. Hey, that's pretty cool. You're going to have a great job that you love. And my dad got his PhD, and I don't think he's ever regretted it. I mean, take time to do research and pursue what you like. Actually, I can't do your hip replacement. I'm not going to be a doctor. I'm going to be an audiologist, which is an ear doctor. So it's not a PhD or an MD. It's actually called an AUD, which is just Doctor of Audiology. So it's a really specific doctorate. Actually, one thing about audiologists is we test hearing, but in order to do any surgery, you actually have to send off to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. Really, what we're in charge of is hearing and monitoring hearing aids, referring for cochlear implants, stuff like that. But it's a really important job. 4-year for basic field work. Okay, so you can do field work after your first degree. That's great. Work with unfamiliar canines. Aww. Yeah, have fun doing it. You're going to do awesome. I'm glad you kind of know where you want to go. And my best encouragement, if that changes along the way, change. If you decide that you want to do something else, don't be afraid. Yeah, again, unfortunately, I can't help with disorders or broken legs. I'm just ears. If you have a hearing problem, or an ear infection, or really anything. If you have a question about hearing, I actually realized how much I know when I was at Thanksgiving. And I just finished my first semester, but I was at Thanksgiving, and I had 2 people come up to me and ask me about hearing stuff, and I was able to give educated answers. And I was like, that's pretty cool. Didn't expect that, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm 100% pursue what you want to do. But again, be open to change. I initially wanted to be a speech therapist 100%. And then I got into the field and I realized, I like audiology, and that's what I'm going to do. Thank you for saying that's cool. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I love interacting with people. I've always wanted a job that's going to help people. And turns out ears. I think ears are cool. I mean, they're just so intricate and so important, and no one really realizes how important they are. In January. Okay. And health is interesting. I think in general, people just don't realize how important your health is. And then people who have difficulties or differences in their health, it's like, learn about it. Learn Can I educate the stream about Q-tips? I can absolutely educate the stream about Q-tips. You guys aren't going to like it, but I can educate you. So, rule number 1. Don't put Q-tips in your ears. It literally says so on the box. Don't put Q-tips in your ears. And I'm going to tell you why before you start being angry at me. Because you all are going to be like, oh, there's wax in the ears. You got to get it out. First of all, wax is supposed to be there. Otherwise, it wouldn't be there. Wax actually protects. Don't use stick in your ears. Just don't. Anyway, sorry. So, wax helps protect your ears from debris. So, if debris or sometimes little bugs get stuck in your ear, what the wax is going to do is it's going to catch it. And all the skin inside your ear, so this is your eardrum, this is the outside of your ear, all this skin slowly grows outward. So anything that gets in your ear, any wax, anything, is eventually going to fall out. The reason not to use Q-tips is that, well, first, wax needs to be there. Second of all, using a Q-tip can push wax into your ear, and if you continue to do that, and you get wax where it doesn't belong, which is in the very close part of the ear. It's only supposed to be in the outside part of the ear. You push wax into the inside of your ear, and if it starts to clog up, you can literally partially deafen yourself. You'll lose your hearing. The other thing that could happen is if you're using a Q-tip and you go too far into your ear, you can bust through your eardrum. My professor told us a story of a man who was on the phone. Well, no. He wasn't on the phone. He was using a Q-tip in his ear, and the phone rang. Q-tip's right here. He picked it up, and the Q-tip smashed through his eardrum. So the conclusion is, if you really find it necessary to clean your ears, I'm going to answer your question, Glass Fox, use a wet rag, and don't go further than you can insert your pinky into your ear. Just clean this outside part. That's really where the wax is anyway. Don't stick a Q-tip in your ear because you are going to stick it too far, and you can push the wax in, you can bust through your eardrum, you can damage the lining around your ear that the wax is there to protect. There are better ways to clean your ears than to use a Q-tip. If you really need wax removed, go to an ENT. They'll flush it out for you. They'll take it out for you with their little pinchers and stuff, and it'll be much better and less painful for you. But Q-tips, not good. If you look at the box of Q-tips, it will literally say on the box, do not put this in your ear. End of story. Don't. I don't want to see you come into my office one day and be like, oh, I can't hear, or oh, my ear hurts. And then I look in there and I say, have you been using Q-tips? And then you say, yeah. And then I say, well, you're partially deaf for a possibly long amount of time. And it's going to take a while for your eardrum to heal. And we're going to have to painfully take out all this wax that's stuck to your eardrum. Since you ain't a doctor yet, I don't trust you. And again, I'm not going to be an MD. I'm going to be an AUD, which means that it's a clinical doctorate, so I don't have to write a dissertation or anything. I just need clinical experience with ears and hearing aids. The other thing is really what an audiologist does is I check your hearing. I test your hearing. I don't do any of the physical stuff. If people who get tubes in their ears for ear infections, that's an ear, nose, and throat doctor. Someone who needs surgery in their ear, that's an ear, nose, and throat doctor. I don't do any surgeries. I don't put any needles in you. The only thing I might do is put some little gunky stuff in your ear to get an ear impression. That's about it. So I don't do anything that a real doctor would do. You refer off to those people who know how to do that stuff. I might clean out wax from your ear, but even then you still need a special, training. So my job mostly is to sit you in the booth, play all the beep tests, the tests where beep, raise your hand, and tests that are more like testing how you respond to speech. Use prosthetic arm for cleaning ears. Yeah, just use a wet rag. You're going to do the same thing. Yeah, it would really suck to destroy your ears. And again, stuff like that, it will heal, but if you bust through your eardrum, that's going to be a painful healing and it'll take a long time. The other thing is hearing protection 100%. Exposure to loud concerts without Yes, you're welcome, Aislinn, for the education. Exposure to loud noise without hearing protection literally destroys your ears. It destroys the little hairs inside your ears, so eventually you're going to feel that. And people who shoot without hearing protection, you're holding a gun up to your ear and you're shooting from here, you're destroying that ear. Yes, don't listen to my stream at full blast, please. Yeah, people just take their ears for granted until they get older and they're like, oh, I can't hear and I can't understand. A hearing aid can't fix your hearing. A hearing aid can only give some of it back, but you're never going to hear the same as you did when you had healthy hearing. Which is sad. Says that as I get closer to the mic. Whatever. Aislinn, what are you oopsing about? You better be wearing your human protection or I'm gonna come find you. Who you fighting? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna come find y'all and I'm gonna beat y'all up until you use some earplugs. Yeah, there's people just take it for granted. And music is great. Music should be enjoyed, but keep in mind that if you destroy your hearing, you won't be able to enjoy music like you used to because you can't hear all the parts of it. It'll just sound duller and quieter. And it's not just about like you don't just lose your hearing in terms of like everything's quieter. You lose your hearing in that you can hear low pitches, but you can't hear birds tweeting outside. And so it distorts how music sounds. The main thing that Aislinn was listening to the stream at full volume. Great job, honey. The quality of sound becomes distorted. It doesn't sound right. Hi, Glass Fox. Thank you for coming. Yes, please send me dog pictures. Anyone who'd like to DM my Instagram, send me dog pictures. I love you so much. Please do. Yeah, investing in professional earplugs, great idea. And this is something that you might understand or you might not. Make sure it says flat attenuation because you want attenuation that's going to take out the low pitches and the high pitches equally. Because if you can still enjoy the vibrations, but you won't hear things like music the same. You might still enjoy music, but there are people who have come in and we've given hearing aids and they're like, I didn't realize you could hear the air conditioner. I didn't realize you could hear all these little things because I haven't heard them in so long that you forgot what they sound like. It's just people take their hearing for granted until you lose it. And then even then you might not know that you've lost it. Flat attenuation. Yeah. It just means that all the different pitches are attenuated the same. Attenuation means a decrease in volume or amplitude. Blah, blah. But you want something that's going to take the low pitches and the high pitches down equally. That way you can still kind of understand everything generally, but it's quieter. There's actually been studies done that if you're in a very loud environment, you can hear people talking better with earplugs in than out. If it's over 80 dB, you're actually going to hear like people talking to you better than if you didn't have earplugs in. Now the good reason to get earplugs. They're real cheap too. This is how many envelopes I've done so far, by the way. I'm not showing you guys, but we're making a dent. Almost there. I love fruit. Sorry, that's just a thought. I love fruit so much. Yeah, no problem. If any of you ever have questions about your hearing, step into the comments, send me a DM on Instagram. Again, this is something that I know I'm talking about it a lot. It's because it's something I'm really passionate about, and I think other people should be aware of. Like I said, people just aren't aware of this thing that's going to affect your life, and that does affect your life. So, yeah, just feel free to ask me questions. Feel free to get recommendations, or if you can't hear one day. Yes, fruit's good. I have a bowl of grapes over here that I keep forgetting that I have. But Hannah the Ear Whisperer. Ear Whisperer, yes. Hopefully that's what my job's going to be as an adult. So it's going to be a while, but that's what I'm going to do with my life. I've already invested into 5.5 years of education for this. So, I want to do it. 3.5 more years to go. That's a lot of years. Wait. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Set. Hopefully not a sensual ear whisperer, but imagine if I walked into an appointment and it was just like, "Hi, I think you need hearing aids. Let me present you with the Oticon Open S1s." That would be so weird. Oh my gosh, that'd be so awkward. They'd look at me like I was insane and ask for another audiologist. No, unfortunately, I have to be professional, so we're gonna avoid the sensual ear whispers, and also hopefully not whisper in an appointment, because if you're coming into hearing aids, sorry, I keep reading. If you're coming in to get hearing aids, you probably need me to speak a little bit louder. Oh, you need hearing aids. Oh, need hearing aids. Oh my gosh. I love y'all. Y'all crack me up. I'm going to go back in January and just be sitting in the back listening to my supervisor talking to a patient. And I'm just like, ooh, you need hearing aids? Ooh. Oh, what? I think I'm a human version of an ooh. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've also been told that I'm a meme lord. I think if I was a lord of a specific meme, I'd be a meme lord of the Doge meme. I don't know. h.rae is ooh, confirmed. Stamps forehead, writes ooh on forehead with Sharpie. Uses asterisks to say things that didn't need to be said. Whoa. This is getting cringy. I need to stop. Oh my gosh. I'm almost there, guys. We're almost done. I think after I stuff them all, I'm going to go because I really don't want to. Well, I can't really talk and lick envelopes on stream, so we'll probably shut it off after that. Again, I knew this was going to be short. Yes, that is how you ooh-woo. You have to do it at the top of your lungs. I'm not doing it right now because I have a family who already thinks I'm insane, so we're not going to add to that. Yeah, I'm happy you caught the stream too. I don't know how often. I still don't know what I'm doing. I want to post music videos most regularly and then just, stream if I'm in the mood for it. But I'm going to try and at least hint at it on my Instagram story. Just be like, hey, I'm a stream. But again, you don't have to show up. You can always watch it later. I just like being here and talking to people. Don't damage my healing. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh. Now y'all got me saying it. I'm going to be saying it on accident in an appointment. And it's your fault. It's your fault. It's all your fault. It's why are you oohing this patient? Oh, my stream told me to. Ooh. No. Gotta be profesh, Gotta wear my nice shirt. Nice pants. That's why you need earplugs. Ooh. Yeah. No, but seriously. If you ever if they're giving away free earplugs somewhere, which they do, at some places, they'll just give away free earplugs for people who just think it's too loud. Take them. I keep earplugs in my purse that I got for free. You don't have to necessarily invest in them if you want to. You can get higher quality. They're gonna last longer, but hey, take those free earplugs, Take them. They're free. So I got some when I during orientation for graduate school, they gave us little bags of goodies, and there was an ear light in there. There were little sticky notes that were shaped like a cochlea in there, and they gave us a handful of wrapped foam earplugs. And I didn't know what to do with them. So I've put them into my family stockings. So they get earplugs for Christmas. Yes, earplugs like the foam ones. But yeah, they're getting earplugs for Christmas. Don't worry, I got them other things for Christmas. Oh, we're out of letters. Well, cool. So I guess I'm gonna have to do that later. I have to fold my letters. Oh my gosh, I'm cramping. Ah, former dancer. Here we go. Ow. Best gift ever. Oh, I've been sitting for too long. Okay, I'm gonna sign off because I have all these envelopes to finish, and I probably need to get more cards, and I have Christmas presents to wrap because that's what I do for my entire family. Thank you for coming. You guys are great. You're great. No, you're great. You're breathtaking. No, you guys are cool. I like hanging out with you. Yeah, again, DM me on Instagram if you need anything, or if you follow, hopefully I'll like post and be like, hey, you want to stream? And have a lovely day. Pet your animals for me. Send me pictures of your animals. I love animals. Aislinn says to tell you all that you're great. She still can't comment in the stream. We love you guys. All right, bye. I'm gonna go eat these grapes.